So just like in the previous lesson where we added, we were adding grades and we're able to pass an array to a method, we can also have a method return an array to the main method or any other method. So how we do that is we simply use the return keyword to send an array back. So, but let's go ahead and make a new array that will pass a double array and say we have additional grades that we haven't calculated yet. We'll just put down public. Let's go ahead and clear this out since this is no longer necessarily valid. Public static, and then it's going to pass a double array. All right, and we'll call this double array additional grades. And we'll simply, you could put a variable here, but it's going to be a redundant variable. So what you really want to do is just put down return, and well, it'll be a redundant variable if you're just putting down a variable to say, for instance, we want to name the array more, right? And it will put down a 108.0, 58.0, 48.0, and 38.0. Obviously, I'm missing a couple of commas here. And then we want to return more. It's a redundant statement, and we sort of did that backwards. Should have also said declared the array, but it's redundant. So we can just say this right here. We don't need that variable, and we can just straight up return a new object. It's a double array with those elements, and that passes muster. So what we're saying is this is a 4-element array with these grades inside of it, and we can set it equal to a value, an array in the main method. Let's call this new array added grades. So we'll declare the method here, or the array, the object here. And we'll say double added grades, and we'll use it here. We'll set added grades equal to additional grades, and all that is doing is setting additional grades, the values that added additional grades is equal to added grades, and initializes actually the added grades variable by defining what exactly the object is. And so how we can use that in our equation here is actually access the elements of added grades or additional grades. So we'll say added grades 0 through 3. I won't bore you guys as I type this out. So I put in added grades 0 through 3 here. I wrapped it around since the line was getting kind of long and unreadable. So now we have 8 elements of it to average out. So that means that students is actually times 2. So 2 times students is what the denominator should be, and that should equal out. So just to review, we set a outside method that returns a predefined array to the main method. The name of the method is additional grades. You set that equal to the array that we declared here but didn't define, and it creates the object added grades. It fills in what the object added grades means in the main method, and then we access the individual uh, the individual elements of the added grade array. Now you might be asking, in the lessons, you said that note that the equal sign does not work the same with arrays. You're just pointing to the address, and that's exactly what we're doing. We're saying that the array that is actually in the additional grades method, we switch the pointer to the added grade reference variable. And so now this is referencing this name. Just all the reference variable name is referencing the address in memory. It didn't actually copy the information over. We're just accessing it, the memory address, in a different way, within a different scope. So let's go ahead and run this program. So again, we'll say 98, 88, 78, 68. And we get a different average, 73, because it averaged in these 4 grades here. So if you guys have any questions about how to pass arrays from methods, please let me know. Email me directly, send me a DM. I hope this was useful. See ya.